How's it going, everybody? Jody in here. We're back in No Man's Sky for another episode, and I think we're coming up on the end here. We're coming up on getting close to the end, anyway. All right, and here we are on board our ship. On board our ship. And we had a few things to do on this planet. We had to collect quartzite, excuse me, and we also had to find hearts. So we have those two things that we have to do. Those two things that we have to do. And, you know, just jumping off cliffs. That's another thing we have to do. So, we got Identidium, we have Radiant Shards, but we actually have to find the hearts, which I believe are located in larger... I don't quite know if I have to... I might have to scan them by hand. To get them to show up. Maybe not. Excuse me. I do have to remember how to get those. I thought they were part of these formations here. You see, I can see the living fragments. But I thought they were part of that. That's kind of weird. We have a quartzite department in the side of a hill. And we're running out of junk. That's an interesting quartzite deposit here. Kind of works its way down inside the cliff. Very interesting formation. So we're getting radiant shards from those things. And Atlantidium from the short ones. Excuse me. But we're not seeing the hearts yet. We're not seeing the ones that have the hearts. So it's a little... Unless those are going to be special. Maybe those are going to be special. And I have to collect these first. Or not these, but I have to collect the quartzite first. Oh wait, there's one with an exclamation point. See that exclamation point? That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. But I can't see it yet. There it is. You have to actually get out of your Colossus and hit it. And then you get the Echo Seed. Well, that's the Echo Seed. Where's the heart? That's the Echo Seed. And we have an Autophage here trying to put himself together. We're going to help him out. And you can have some... 7th. You can have some of that. Okay, so that's how you get the Echo Shards. How do you get the heart? don't think I had a recipe for that, did I? No. Because I had them before. I had the hearts before. It wasn't one of these guys. It wasn't a seed. Where did they come off of? And they didn't come off of the inverted mirrors. What did I get those from? Oh, can I look at my catalog? Materials and items. Oh. Crafting components? No. Exotic goods. There's the crystallized heart. How did I get that? Oh, it's a functional core of a sentinel quadrupeds. I had to take out the quadrupeds. That's right. Alright, I gotta go piss off some sentinels. I need the quads. Here's one. Hi. How you doing? I don't need you, I need the quads. What is that? What was that you dropped? We got any quads? No, we don't have any quads there. You guys went away anyways. Like, you guys are useless. Can't drive through those. Okay. What I need to do is, so I need to find one of the tall guys, which I just had one of them a couple minutes ago. You are a nice bug. I gotta find one of the tall guys. I think there's one over here. Where are you, you bugger? I know I saw one of you. Where are you? Where are you? Where the hell did he go? So that's a sodium rich plant? That symbol's showing up for a sodium rich plant. That's okay. My symbols are all fucked up. I don't buy that as a sodium rich plant. I'm gonna dig here anyway. I guess it was a sodium rich plant. A weird symbol for a sodium rich plant. There's the salvage container over there. I'm looking for the stilt guy. There was one right by our ship. I know there was. But I don't see him now. He was right here. Oh, wait, there he is. There he is. Recharge our weapon. Oops, don't do that. Hey, buddy, you got any, spiders over here? You do. There's some spiders right here. Blast them away. This guy's pissy now. Blast him away. I don't think I got anything from the quadruped. Oh, unless that's the quadruped right there, maybe. Yeah, he's the heavy one. Come on, blow up. Don't let him fix it. Don't fucking fix him. Got it. Get pissed. That's what I need right there, the heart. Where'd it go? Come here. Oh, that's projectile ammo. God damn it. That's not a heart. Where the hell's the heart? You just jump at me? Piece of crap. Techie piece of crap. Make sure you don't survive. Bye-bye. Grab that. How about shield recharge? Nice. Did I get hearts? I got 2. Okay, nice. So now I gotta go find quartzite. Go find some more quartzite. Ran the 2 sentinels over. Yeah, I think I can find some more quartzite. Probably. Apparently not in this direction, but there's a salvage container in this direction. Oh, it's way over there. Where is quartzite? Salt deposit. Quartzite. Whee! There we are. Ooh, nice big deposit. We got quartzite right here, and we got quartzite right there. Hopefully they are connected. Well, I doubt they are. Nice if they were. But, I mean, just having 2 deposits is cool enough. Yeah, they're not connected. But they are side by side, so I'm gonna be happy about that. Side by side, quartzite deposits. And there's some still in there. So we'll just adjust our angle here. Clean it up. Excuse me. That was wonderful. There's still a little tiny bit left down there. At least it looks like there is. There, we got it. Alright. So, we have... How much quartzite do we have? Because I think we need it for a few things. 400. It still doesn't seem like a lot. Salt deposit over there. Quartzite deposit there. Quartzite deposit there. There. A lot of quartzite. But none in the direction of the... Oh, it was quartzite in the water. Right, let's lock onto that one. Looks like there's another one nearby that one. So we might as well head that way. Looks like we have the quartzite deposit there and another one there. They're both about the same distance away. This first one's a little bit closer, actually. On this hole. Come on. So the other one's like right here. Right there. And we gotta go past it to get to the other one. Oh. That's quartzite right there, too. That's not the deposit we were coming after, though, was it? Maybe it is. It's a very small deposit. Kinda sucks. I was hoping for something bigger here. Practically nothing. Like that's a ridiculously small deposit of quartzite. You see a tiny bit more on the edge there. There. That's pretty much it. Alright, let's head to the other one. A lot of these little... A lot of quartzite deposits, because there's a lot... they're all small, they're tiny. It's kind of horrible. This one's a decent size. Hopefully we can get a good amount out of here. Alright. Getting that out. Nice. Now we should have a decent amount of quartzite. Oh, we got an echolocator. Don't want one, but we got one. 800, nice. I'll just leave that on there. Okay. Roll in our ship and get us the hell out of here. Oh, and I just ran over garbage again. I am always running over garbage. The truck is trying to tell me something. It says, I want to collect more garbage. Oops. Bring the diamond down. You can't land here. Perfect landing spot. Alright. Okay, storage. That. Keep this on us. That. What else? What else? That. Keep the LMDM on us. Keep that on us. Not this. That needs to be processed big time. That's a lot of nanites just sitting there. Radiant shards. We got so many radiant shards. I wish I could break them down or something. So we got 2 stacks in here. Well, we got a stack and a half in here. That there. Well, now we have 2. Now we have 2 full stacks in here. That brings me up to 17 of those. We got geodes coming up on Wazoo. We can sell those. Slice hearts we need to hold on to. We can put this in here. That back in there. And we still have some dihydrogen to put back in. Okay. What's going on in my refiner, by the way? Nothing. Okay. Let's lock down the save. Pretty sure I can't do a remote install. I can do a remote install. Haha! Okay. Well, that changes things up. Come hither, mine freighter. Boom. Okay. Now we've got to build the reality anchor, which is paraffinium. We need paraffinium to go along with our... Good lord, the sucker's big. Good lord, the sucker's big. Alright, let's slam on the brakes here. And we'll gather our paraffinium and we'll make the reality anchor. Paraffinium. Okay, and let's craft up this reality anchor. Bam. 1 out of 10. And we could probably put this stuff back. That in there. Okay, now what? Now that we have the reality anchor, what now? Show the reality anchor to Polo. Of course. Heaven fucking forbid we don't go to the anomaly. The only part that annoys the shit out of me for this one is having to constantly go back and forth to the anomaly. That's annoying. Like, can't we use the radio? Can't we like contact them? Do we have to constantly be going back to the anomaly? It's a laggy zone of lag. I don't like going to the anomaly unless I absolutely have to. It's a pain in the ass to get it to spawn in, too. Like, for fuck's sakes. How far away do we have to be? Let's go. Back to the laggy anomaly. Where everybody looks like they're arriving at once, even though they're already here. Shortcut. Polo, you tell me to talk to Nada after I'm talking to you? Here's a reality anchor. Perfect job. It's grounded in these words. You see, built from the earth, proof that this space is possible. Nada friends and I had a long talk. They were fine. They had the best idea for anchor. Of course, they're waiting for me to explain it. Heaven forbid I only have to talk to one of you fuckers. Oi! Reveal the reality anchor. Polo friend is wise. Nada's relic machine holds a version of old places. Not they are now, but as remember them as many minds remember living in simulation. Old will meet reborn. Two streams merge and create their own river. Bind the system. I offer it willingly. What'll happen? Old places and now places will bind, make new path, attach floating system to reality scaffold, all will be permitted to enter. After that, Nada does not know. Crimson entity will cease signal convergence, may also see, may continue their hunt for Nada shell. But anomaly home is safe, Nada knows. Here is no way to live. Okay. Nada trusts you, friend entity. Let's welcome others. It's good to try. So, okay. Oh, is that this? Bring the reality anchor to Nada's prime terminal. Oh. Bring the reality anchor to here. Okay. That's the interface. Ancient computer unlocks immediately. Someone will feel Nada's presence here. Electric pulse in the wires. Nada entity authorization detected. Info node connected. Space anomaly. Bind the system. Loading instruction set. Reality anchor. Parsing system. Parsing simulation 19. Survival timeline excursion found. Patching. Response, raid access denied. Something has gone wrong. The same error prints over and over. Raid access denied. Machine's ancient speakers click. Nada's voice filters through the static, soft and thoughtful. An error, friend entity. Anchor alone cannot bridge reality gap. Friend almost succeeded. Nada thinks it still can. Which reality do we see? Friend entities is it first, is it last? Nada thinks you understand. Friend entity is the breach. The anomaly, the free, the breach. Breach can be the bridge. You need something of yourself if you are willing. Whatever. For the sea, the scaffold, small device to assemble, it will be beautiful, the stars will be lifeboat, and all the space a little more free. Oh, good God, really? Anomalous scaffold, I need an inverted mirror and gold. I have both, they're on the ship. It's like, I swear this is like, we're going to make them hop back and forth through the anomaly, so they don't realize how short the quest actually is. It's a ridiculously short quest. It just has you jumping back and forth to the anomaly so many times. It makes it feel like it's a long quest, but it's really not. It's purposefully wasting your time. Making it, like, dragging it out. Purposefully dragging it out. There. You happy? I'm gonna go back to the terminal. Here we go again. On the scaffold. Okay. Timeline authenticated, response rate, signature, machine hums, frequency aligned with the general vibration of the scaffold. All it requires is an upper hand. Boom. There's a sharp sudden pain as something real pierces my palm. Color floods scaffolds gold, glass, crimson, merchant freeze with its delicate lattice. I feel lightheaded as this machine has absorbed some part of my being. Crystal lattice propagating. Multitudes. Machine is locking down. I hear something else. She whispers through my bones, her voice like a distant thunder. Thank you, traveler child. Okay. Now what? I have to go talk to Polo again? Polo and Nada? No, that's not the damn quest. Contact Divergent. Oh, I gotta go return to space and contact Divergent, what's-we-call-it, so he can tell me to come back and talk to Nada and Polo. Watch! Just you watch. This is not the last time I'll be talking to Nada and Polo. And I end up talking to this guy. He might have me do something, but then I'm going to be back talking to Nada and Polo again. Because this quest is designed to waste your time. Make it seem like it's longer than it is. Disruptor, I warped. I followed, but never arrived. I was elsewhere. Something shifted just now. I'm going to crash into this guy. Oh, look at all the stars appearing. That were actually already there, but... Oh yeah. Momentarily lost for a resident. Speak again, it's very softly. Yeah, I'm gonna end up dying if you don't shut up. Disruptor, this is a historic event for all autophage fellow beings. I must fly. I need to see all the stars for myself. Thank you. Let us meet again another time. Frickin' hell. Beat the living shit out of my ship. Alright, objective complete. New title unlock. Manifestation. Jodian. Okay. I think that's the end of the Autophage storyline. I think we're done that now. Yeah, it's done. Okay. My ship is hurting. My ship is hurting from that collision that I couldn't stop because fucker just started talking to me. Okay. I gotta stash all this crap it had me make. This stuff I'm going to process, that stuff I'm going to sell that. I might as well sell these. I have so many of them now. Warp fuel, let's put that there. Okay. Once again, going to prepare myself to jump to another galaxy. So that's what I'm in the process of doing right now, is preparing for that. Okay. Beam aboard the ship. I want to activate my junker. Where's my junker? Where's my junker? Where's my junker? I want to activate my junker. Make that my primary ship. Okay. And we will head ourselves up here to the bridge. And we're going to prepare ourselves for transfer. Okay, so. Up into the large refiner here. What is your problem? Yeah, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. I don't want that either. Go away. I don't want this either. Go away. I want to add in this stack here. Start that. And this next one, I want to do the same thing with the rest of it. Put that in there. again. Okay. And here, drop our this stuff in here. Okay. Sell this stuff down here. Sell. Geodes. Those are selling for decent here. We'll get rid of the spool and nano cables. Get rid of the radiant shards. And we're good. Okay, storage number 6 is our inventory storage. This is where we stash our stuff when we're going into the shitstorm. So we're going to store that stuff in there. We're going to unload our exosuit. So we'll store all of this technology, starting bottom row, next row, next row. This will basically be the same way we put it in. You can't pull that, can't pull that, I can't pull that. Okay. Storage container. So we're going to put it in the same way we take it out. So this will let me know what order I had these in the actual outfit. If I lay them out like this. Like that. Okay. So that's that. Now we need to go to our weapon storage here, multi-tool storage, and we need to put away our staff, put away these 2 guns, put away our basilic crown. Oh wait, oh, I gotta pull out the waveform one? Yeah, and then I'll put the basilic crown in there. Okay, so we got our waveform tool. I do want to make sure that we have the stuff on our waveform tool that we're going to need. We do want to have the train manipulator. Oh, we have the train manipulator. We have the mining beam. Okay, those are the only things that we really need on there. Mining beam and train manipulator. Okay, so we are all set with that. Our exosuit has been cleared. Our starship is broken and fine. So we're good there. No, I want to pull this off. That's an extra thing. That's not part of the. That's not part of the ship. That's a bonus piece, which should go on another ship. Bonus shield. Put that over here. Okay. Here we go. Heading towards the edge of the galaxy. We have our purple systems unlocked, so now our destination is the galactic core. And we're going to see how close we can get. That looks like the end right there. That looks like the end of the line for the... Oh no, wait, galactic core. There. That is the line. That is the end of the line for the galactic core. Is that guy right there? It's the end of the road. Alright. So we are at the edge. I don't know how we go from here or where we go from here, but we are at the edge of the galactic core. So let's grab our fighter. We'll grab our fighter. Our junker, I should say. And I hope we don't need warp fuel. Did I fill the... Ah, shit, I did not. My warp drive's broken and empty, so... Turn the beat around. Alright, let's repair this thing. First, we need the warp drive working. Can't do anything without a working warp drive. And then we'll put a warp cell in it. Oh, it's just one. There we go. Is that just one? I took all three? You fucker. Okay, so this should be the galaxy core. Like, we should be right at the galaxy core now. I don't know how we get to there, to the center of the galaxy. Oh, well, now the galactic core is... Oh, okay, now, okay. We have a jump to select the start. Or it had let us... It had let us do it. No, not for Explorer. Galactic core, there we go. Yes, I wish to go to galactic core. I know it's being a jerk. Do I have to unlock free look? No. There. I was on it. What the hell? Well, there it is. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Why does it say hyperdrive has no fuel? Do I have to take my freighter through it? Not understanding here. Do I have to take the freighter through it? I don't want to do that. It's going to break my freighter, won't it? I mean, I guess I don't really have an option. It says I don't have the fuel to make the jump. At least that's what I'm reading. So let's see here. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Well, I mean, my freighter hyperdrive is kind of empty, so. Come on, select the friggin'. No, go to the galactic center, damn it. How do you jump to the galactic center? Oh, there we go. I think we're traveling through it? I don't know. Is this what it is like to travel through Galactic Center? I do not know. I've never done that. There's like no sound. Pretty sure this is a loading screen of some kind. It's probably loading the next galaxy. Getting smaller and smaller. Oh. Now what? Oh. Another star. The star's red. New galaxy. Hilbert dimension. Hilbert dimension. So Hilbert dimension is the second one. And it's a normal. So I'm not really expecting this galaxy to be any different than the galaxy we just left, because this is a normal galaxy. Oh. What? Tell us that. Now, why am I teleporting? Is Atlas pulling me? Because that planet was actually interesting. I wanted to go check out that building. Hopefully Atlas is not pulling me and then going to drop me somewhere. And why did you switch my view? What the hell? Don't switch my camera views. Okay, so I'm in a new system, but it's still me. There's a worm. This is a worm planet. Okay, and all of my quests are still here, still triggering. All of this is enjoy a galaxy, yada yada yada. And I should be able to bring my... Oh, fucking look at everything's broken. I should be able to bring my freighter in. Hello, freighter. I should be able to swap out my ship. Even though it's attempted to break everything of mine. Select other ship. Yeah, I can bring my diamond in, or my wraith, or whatever I want to bring in. And it should be fine. It should be broken. the hell kind of a structure is this? I don't think I remember this structure. Oh, yeah, I know the structure. Okay, never mind. I'm just coming up on the back end of it. Normally I come up on this side over here. I know what this structure is. Not used to seeing this style, though. You used to see in the Korvac style, I think. I think it's the Korvac style. Alright, come on down, shuttle. We'll get you to land down here. Beauty. Park you there. So we are now in the next system, which is kind of exciting because this is my first time being in another system. I'm not really expecting it to be any different. Hey, dude. What you got? What you got? You got some navigational data, you got class, salvage data. Other computers. All I got on me are semiconductors. Oh, because I dumped my inventory. Duh. Actually, I have to get to my freighter to load back up. I keep all my money? Yep. All my money, all my nanites. Kept all that good stuff. It's envoy. Okay. We're good. Let's go to our freighter. So we have reached another system. We've finished the main storyline. We've finished the secondary storyline. And we've reached a new system. So, for all intents and purposes, we're pretty much done. We do have some quests in our quest log still, and like I said, I'll leave those open for the continuation of this series, the kind of random continuation of this series. It's not going to be as organized as the series has been thus far, like every 2 days, you know, an episode comes out. So yeah, we've made it to the next galaxy. And just to show you that's true, we'll go to our freighter work map, and you'll see we are probably we're 718. 718 away from the galaxy center. And the galaxy center is a red star, as you can see. Or purple, I guess. Purple-red. As you can see there. And interestingly enough, we dropped in a pirate sector. We're in a pirate system. If we want to go to the galaxy core, again, it's quite a ways away. 718,000. But we still have Atlas stations. We still have all the planet types and all the space types that we've run into before. You know, everything's here. Everything's still here. Nothing changed in that regard. So where is our maximum distance? What's our maximum warp distance right now? 930. So 930 there, 920 there, 937, 971. So we'll probably in about 950, I would say, is our maximum jump range right now. So let's take ourselves to maybe a purple system. There's one right there. Nice low conflict level. There's only 2 planets, so I don't know if I like that. What about this one? This one's got nothing though. A lot of planets, but it's got nothing. No. That's out of range. Out of range. Let's bring it back a tiny bit. So we can find another purple system that's kind of decent. It's one with only 2 planets. Well, why not? I don't want to stay at the warp in planet. I want to jump at least once from there. But I like that our freighter can almost do 1,000. That just means, you know, if we were to go the freighter route, we'd have almost 800,000 jumps to, or almost 800 jumps to do. Almost 800,000. No, almost 800 jumps to do. So, you know, to get to the core, 800 jumps? No. No. We didn't need 800 jumps to get to the last core. We won't need 800 jumps to get to this core. But, that said, what do we got here? Lost to fire. Ooh. Windswept planet. And a high temperature moon. Look at that. We got 2 dissonant planets. I mean, that lost to fire kind of sounds interesting, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's going to be that interesting. It just sounds interesting. But anyways. So, that is, as I said, going to wrap up this series. We have entered a new system. We got to the Galactic Core. We finished off the Autophage storyline. We finished off the main storyline, the Artemis storyline, the Atlas storyline. Finished off all of them. All we really have now, as far as stuff to do here, is finish base stuff. You know, gathering data, collecting fossils, base computer stuff, joining the rebels, expanding the base. You know, doing scientific stuff, armor stuff. That's all base stuff. So that's pretty much all we have left here, really. Is our side quests, our secondary missions. This is done. This is completed. Our primary missions completed, completed, completed. So there's not really much else to do there. So that's going to be it for this series. As I said, I'm going to continue this series in just random videos every now and then. So, but this is going to wrap up the scheduled series, whereas, you know, episodes come out every second day or so. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the trip. I guess would be the word to say. I hope you enjoyed the trip. Hope you got something out of it. Maybe it enticed you to go back and fire up No Man's Sky yourself, and either play along or, you know, do your own thing. Maybe you didn't give it a chance before, and now you'll give it a chance, or, you know, maybe it's a game that you've played for a long time, and seeing it again, and you're like, you know what, I want to go back and play that some more. You know, whatever the case may be. Hopefully it meant something to you. But anyways, that's going to be it for this series. I'll be back next. Probably next upload will be Power World upload. Or I might do a little satisfactory kind of introduction, maybe. Not necessarily like starting a new game, but, you know, just maybe showing off one of my old saves, just to say, you know, this is kind of what you can expect, you know, that kind of thing. But for the most part, next we're going to get back into Power World. We're going to complete the Power World game, and then we'll start into the new Satisfactory series. So, without further ado, thank you everyone for watching. It means a lot, and I will be back soon with a new Power World episode, and we will make sure this save is saved, or I will make sure that this save is saved, doesn't go anywhere, so I can come back to it and do an episode every now and then, just when I'm feeling the No Man's Sky bug, you know. But yeah, thanks for taking this journey with me. So take care, everybody. This is Jody, and I'm signing off. I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.